Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. He'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Now, here is Young. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground. And because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Now, here's Walker after LeBron James's miss. Over James. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Count it, good.
Over the years, his catch-and-shoot jumper has gotten so much better. You can tell LeBron's really worked on that part of his game.
And Young, here we go.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Just a bright, young, offensive talent. Young isn't shy about forcing the action. Takes a lot of trips to the line.
Damian Lillard's checked in for the West.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
LeBron outside. Back to Lillard. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Second chance shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Harden finds James. Left side, Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Now here's Embiid. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Embiid trying to break loose. Here's Siakam. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. And at last, they get one to fall.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now here's Embiid. Second shot opportunity, and the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, Embiid plays with really good effort, and he plays with an effervescence that's contagious, and it's really endearing for a guy of his size.
Here's James. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Banked in off the glass. James has got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
The East All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so here are the West All-Stars. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Mike D'Antoni. Now he was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, I'm surrounded by talent. Guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect. And Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
All right, David, thanks. They get it back. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw good, LeBron.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. And every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kemba Walker. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Young. And here's Leonard from three. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. A drive by Giannis. Embiid trying to break loose. IT that time from Leonard.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Davis. And the rejection by Giannis. Butler passes to Giannis. That shot is off. James with some nice D.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the three ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And West also making a switch. Tatum's checked in. Now, here's Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Siakam. Plays it up and banks it in.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first four.
James, the pass to Davis. Harden outside. No good on the three. And here are the East All-Stars now. Trailing by 2. And that one's good by Butler.
Doing a little bit of work from that in-between area. The defense isn't going to know what to do with Butler if he's draining those jumpers.
Here's Harden, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. The West making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Davis. Sabonis comes in for LeBron. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Jokic kicks to Westbrook. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Lillard misses.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Middleton outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Middleton's so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
Lowry against Lillard. On the money from 12 feet away.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Butler attacking. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Embiid.
You look at his combination of reach and timing. It makes Embiid a superb shot blocker.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Here's Tatum. And the basket is good.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Lowry with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Oh, offensive interference. And some changes here for the East. Gobert, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Bam Adebayo comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Mitchell in for Butler. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the West. And the West All-Stars with possession. They lead by 4. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Westbrook. Over Mitchell, and that one's good. Westbrook.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Adebayo. Count it. And so here are the West All-Stars. 4-point game. Westbrook kicks to Paul. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from 14. Again, the West All-Stars.
Jokic is such a developed offensive player. He's really good at taking advantage of these mid-range spots.
Here's Lowry. Here's Gobert. Good defense by Jokic.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Westbrook. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. And the shot goes in. And it's an 8-point West All-Star lead.
I like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Outside for Lowry. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Back to Paul. Jokic against Gobert, and that one is good. Jokic has got his second bucket.
And the instincts from the veteran point guard. Chris Paul has tremendous feel for the game and for how to get his teammates the ball when they're open.
Lowry's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Mitchell against Westbrook. Over Mitchell. And it's off the back rim. No good. Releases. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Westbrook out to the right wing. That's a 2 from Paul. Sabonis. And so it's the West All-Stars with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. You've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Chris Middleton is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Lowry, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Mitchell in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Here's Lowry after the basket by Sabonis. Here's Gobert, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Gobert's got his first bucket in this one. And so here are the West All-Stars. 6-point lead. Pass to Jokic. Paul outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Middleton outside. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, Middleton is really dangerous on the drive. He often gets to the rim in a heartbeat and forces defenders to end up fouling him.
First one falls for him. A big group substitution here for the East. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Gobert. Pascal Siakam comes in for Bam Adebayo. Walker's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Young is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And West also making a switch. Leonard, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And so it's Young who brings it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing here by 8. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several All-Star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, I can do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage. Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
That's tipped.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
It's Westbrook with the drive. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Young pass to Embiid, and it's good. 2 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Leonard against Siakam. Crafty move, and it's Leonard missing. And here are the East All-Stars now. 4-point game. Siakam finds Embiid. Yes, that goes in. And 11 points for Trae Young.
You know, one thing you got to love about Embiid is how unselfish he is. I mean, he's pretty good at spotting open teammates.
Leonard inside. Siakam's there. Leonard, no luck.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Simmons. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Westbrook with the bucket.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
A baseline J. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Here's Paul. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Paul's got 5.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
And Young, here we go. This is to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screens as well as where and when to roll.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for Jokic. James comes in for Kawhi Leonard. James Harden, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Lillard subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's James. He's got 7. In the corner, Harden. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
A floater. Harden, no good. Harden's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Loads it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Here's Lillard. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. The pass to LeBron. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's sent back by Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Adebayo is checked in for Joel Embiid. Here is Lillard. He dishes it to Simmons. James outside. Passes it to Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard, at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area, but sometimes, even then, that's not enough. Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Now the dish to Davis. Lillard from deep three-point land. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Lillard's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. The offensive rebound. Pass to Giannis. Inside, another shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Heck, and still knocked it down. Nice composure.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the West. It's a close game here in Chicago. Siakam against James. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Walker finds Siakam. Moves back up. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The three-pointer no good. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Davis. James against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Giannis. Lock at 6. Outside, Walker. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Siakam trying to free himself up. Adebayo with the bucket.
Terrific awareness that time from Walker. Nice job getting his open teammates the rock.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lillard outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got 6 points. 1:57 left to play here in the second quarter. The drive by Lowry, and he banks in the layup. Lowry's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the East All-Stars.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Harden, that's good.
And Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets the pump.
Lowry against Lillard. Adebayo.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And Davis sends it back. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. That's a 2 from Lillard. Again, the West All-Stars.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Walker, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
Boy, he keeps constant pressure on the defense. That is for sure. Walker gets to the foul line quite a bit.
This is his first free throw of the game. Gobert, he's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Sabonis, he's checked in for LeBron. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now the pass to Harden. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Yeah, you know, know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Giannis left side. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. East All-Stars lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The East All-Stars find themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, I like that they're aggressively going to the rack. That establishes an attitude, a certain toughness. They just need to stay committed to their game plan.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the West All-Stars.
They played some solid team basketball, Ernie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. We've got Doncic. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden, and it's Davis at the center, locking down the middle. Shots good from Young.
Well, you don't want to leave guys unattended, not around a guy like Butler, who's pretty good at finding the open guy.
And here's the West with the ball. And Harden wide open. He shoots, and it's off from three-point range.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Butler's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Doncic passes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. 10 points for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Doncic kicks to Harden. Passes it to James. Over Siakam. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from James. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down low. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Siakam. And he can't bank that one in. And so here are the West All-Stars.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
Now here's Young. He's got 9. He can't get that one.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Harden finds Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Harden outside. LeBron passes to Harden. Shot clock at 5.
A
shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Now, here is Harden, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. And Embiid with the block. Young taking his time here. To the paint. Doncic with the steal. Here's the break. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Davis. Now here's Leonard. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. LeBron trying to free himself up. Davis with the bucket. And now a 4-point West All-Star lead.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Young against Davis. They need this, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's big boy strength, real big boy strength. Embiid is so good at fighting through whatever challenges the defenses present.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
A big group substitution here for the East. Gobert, he's checked in for Embiid. Bam Adebayo comes in for Pascal Siakam. Ingram, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Kemba Walker in for Young. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Davis. Ben Simmons comes in for James. Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. And Paul subbed in for Doncic. Here's Walker. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Back to Walker. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Out to Ingram from past the arc. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. And that one, good. Simmons got his first basket of the night.
When he's sprinting down the court like that to the basket, Simmons is virtually impossible to stop.
Ingram attacking. Up and in on the layup. And the West All-Stars have possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Simmons finds Jokic. Paul with the ball. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. Paul's got 7.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Walker goes in, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Outstanding timing from Jokic there. Then the superb reach to wipe away the shot.
No good from Simmons.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. Now here's Paul. He's got 7. Paul can't get that one to fall. Ingram kicks to Adebayo. Knocked away and taken away by Paul. Here's Simmons. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's the East. They trail by 6. To the inside and taken away by Paul. Here's Westbrook. It's tipped. Walker taking his time here. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Back to Adebayo. That shot off. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And it's Paul missing. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 6-point game. Ingram passes to Gobert. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gobert's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Simmons dishes to Westbrook. Uncovered. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And the East with some changes. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Butler. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Walker. And West also making a switch. Tatum's checked in. Now, here's Mitchell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 to shoot. Knocked loose and stolen by Tatum. Right side Westbrook. He tries for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. Some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Now, here's Tatum. It's stolen by Adebayo. And they're moving it up. Lowry kicks to Gobert. There's the pass to Adebayo. Here's Lowry, defended by Sabonis for the tie. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bucket is good. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Tatum used to getting hit while he's shooting. I mean, he absorbs it like you would expect a pro to and powers right through that contact.
Ingram attacking. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lillard against Lowry. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 7. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The East All-Stars have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. 2 shots. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
And so it's the West All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
and he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Adebayo is out there with Ingram. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Lowry. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's Mitchell. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Six on the shot clock. Here's Lowry trying to get open as Adebayo. Inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
New players in now for the East. And West also making a switch. James is checked in.
Yeah, terrific effort there by Young, really all night. The defense has tried to make adjustments, but he's just stayed one step ahead of them.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
Now, here is Young. Giannis with it. Lillard picks him up. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And here's Harden for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And they double up Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
When he's got ideal position inside, I mean, Embiid goes right into the contact. He hunts it out.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Kemba Walker. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Down low. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Young. Young against Lillard. Left side, Davis. No one near him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight. And so Young will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Giannis passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guy.
They get the rebound. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Leonard, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor to the middle. Leonard with the steal. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Davis has got 20 points. Now, here is Young. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Lillard. Embiid, no good. And Leonard has it in the corner. But they'll get another chance. Right side, Davis. Tries again. And the layup is good. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for the West All-Stars.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Lillard, the pass to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Leonard.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. I tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Knocks down the three ball.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. And that'll be his third foul so far. The East making a switch. Walker's checked in. Here's Embiid, and Davis sends it back. Here's James. Pass to Davis. The shot off that time. Good D by Embiid. Pass to Siakam. To the inside, and to Tacumbo. Second chance effort, and he comes up with the deuce. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
Hey, offensive rebounding, positioning is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the chase.
Here's Harden. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Here's Walker. Good D by Harden. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Walker. And a wide open look for James. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
I'll tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And that's 15 points for Lillard. Young against Lillard. Back to Young. Lillard comes with the double team. Young dishes to Embiid. Great D that time from Leonard.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Siakam. James Harden picking up that last basket. Here's Embiid. And Davis sends it back. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
And Young kicks to Siakam. Young inside. Covered by Lillard. Young passes to Embiid. Siakam with it. Just 5 to shoot. They shoot again. Embiid, no good.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Lillard, the pass to Davis. Over Siakam. That's good from Davis on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Young. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Lillard, and laid in to finish the break. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
And Harden continues to work on his defense. It is a work in progress, but showing a bit of an edge on this end of the floor now. I like it.
Now, here is Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And that one falls for Young. A big group substitution here for the East. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Bam Adebayo comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Walker. And it's the West All-Stars ball. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Harden. Good on the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. Mitchell's shot is good. 1:41 left in the fourth. Lillard against Young. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for James. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kawhi Leonard.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the West All-Stars. They have a 19-point lead. Lillard outside. No good with the triple. And here are the East All-Stars. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the West.
Kawhi Leonard.
Now, Doncic. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They get it again. Sabonis, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Now here's Middleton. Gobert down low. Leonard's there. Gobert can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Feeds to Lowry. Shot from 16. Can't connect.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.